Welcome back, everybody. We have a very, very special guest on the KUAM couch. Sergeant Paul Tapau with GPD is here, but we also have the Police Officer of the Year. Very well deserved. I've known Jed Santos Tomas for several years. Officer Jed Santos Tomas, and now the Officer of the Year. Now, Jed, I know you're a very humble Guamanian. Certainly this honor is not the reason you got into the police force, but I'm sure this has to be good considering your 28 years of service on the force. So congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much.
Okay. How did you find out that you were selected as Police Officer of the Year?
My admin sergeant gave me a call, or my operations sergeant gave me a call and said, hey, get your Class A's ready. And that's
simple as that sometimes.
Yeah, they hold it to the last, the 11th hour and everything, and it really is, you know. I'm really proud of Jed, you know, being the recipient of the PO of the Year, because we had some time together at Highway Patrol, and the work ethic that he brings, the professionalism and the care for the community, really just speaks so much volumes of who he is, and long overdue, my brother. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
See, and that's the kind of, you know, I like how you refer to each other as brothers, because Paul, you've said this many times. The officers that you go through training with and the people that you serve with every single day until the day you retire, it really is a tight brotherhood. I mean, you guys truly are a family. So that having been said, Officer Santos Tomas, have your fellow officers, like those of you who are like old school cops, right? How have they been? What comments have they been making now that you've been selected as a police officer? I'm sure very supportive, but also, you know, they're probably...
Everybody's come out to congratulate me. The phone's been blasting all day long. Extremely. In the middle of the night. Thanks. Thanks.
What does it mean to you to be able to serve your island in this capacity and to actually call yourself an officer of the law?
It takes a special person to become a police officer. 28 years ago, I didn't think I was that guy, but as soon as I got into it, we just have to keep on doing what we do.
What made you want to actually join the force, and was it something you always aspired to do?
No.
Oh.
As soon as I got in, I found out that this is what I need to be doing. I need to be helping the people of the island.
Certainly, it's not a job; it's a calling.
Yes.
Officer Sergeant Tapau tells us that all the time.
Yes. Some people come in, some people leave.
And you know, you just did that, you know, very nonchalantly. But if I could ask, if you could like lift your arm again, that's what it's truly about, everybody. Every hash mark is 3 years of service right there. So
I'm short a hash mark.
Okay, pretty soon you're not going to have enough sleeves to all your years of service.
He needs a supplementary report for the other side. So.
Yeah. How has GPD changed in the years since you've been on the force, or has it at all?
Oh yes, it's changed. It's the leadership is just getting better and better. We have certain, or the mission has always been the same. Has always been the same. It's for the people of the island.
To protect and serve, like any police force, like basically the slogan remains the same for generations, right? Okay, so Sarge, what responsibilities does Officer Santos Tomas now carry as the Police Officer of the Year? And this is, of course, part of the week-long celebration of Police Week.
I get to have him every week, every day of the week, as we go on to police. Nah, I'm just kidding.
You're loving this, man. You got a big smile right now.
It really is. Like I said, you know, he actually mentored me when I first got in the ranks of Highway Patrol. It wasn't just really understanding Highway Patrol, but understanding the meaning behind it and why we do. And we had this saying, you know, the late TGD Cruz used to say, "We save the world." And that was our slogan, which we go by, because we really are saving the world. But the leadership that Jed brought really inspired me to get better at what I did. And, you know, we've had trainings to better ourselves as professionals. And, you know, he was always the first one in the office, ready to go, and the last one to leave, because he knew the mission and what it took, because I was still a junior PO, earning my ranks and everything. And here was Officer Santos Tomas, always ready to give us advice, ready to give us the guidance and understanding. And, you know, because of him, we were able to really close a lot of serious cases. I think you were the first one to get a conviction of a murder charge in a vehicular homicide case. And it was really his work and his compassion, pleading to the AGs and to the courts about the purpose of getting a murder conviction. And that was really important, because, you know, saving the world, it may not save the life, but we did bring light to what our purpose and what we're doing. And, you know, he continues to inspire and continues to motivate the men and women out in the Dead Order Precinct Command, where he currently serves. And, you know, he is that mentor that we need out there in our first line of defense, which is patrol.
Well, Officer Santos Tomas, I've heard that numerous times myself from younger officers, and they're like, yeah, he takes care of us. He expects a lot. He would do anything for us, and yet at the same time, he wants us to do things the right way, the GPD way. So what wisdom and what message do you give to young officers or people wanting to join the force?
One team, one mission. That's all there is to it. One team, one mission. We need to remember that we need to serve the public. And if I can't stress anything more, it's officer safety. It's not me, not today, not ever.
Yeah, amen.
Everybody goes home.
And that's the leadership that he brings, and really, it's striking how he says that and how we're going to celebrate the lives that, our fellow law enforcement in both our local and federal side, they made the ultimate sacrifice, and come May 15th of next week, we're going to celebrate their lives and their memory and stuff. And, you don't want to be the desk officer or the supervisor to be the one to go into, your fellow officer's home and, be the burden of bad news. And this is where...
The bereavement officer almost.
Absolutely.
There,
and this is where, the leadership of Santos Tomas, in which he instilled in me and continues to instill in our junior officers out in patrol. So, this is well received. And my brother, like I said again, well deserved. It's a long time coming. And Jed, this is your time, brother. This is your
Thank
time.
you.
Okay, real quick, Sarge, we only got about 15 seconds, but how was Officer Santos Tomas selected? Is it peer review? Is it from, the cadre?
It's the
chief?
work that he did. It really is. You have a whole slew of people nominating their people, and you have a committee that reviews it and everything. And he was, just his work alone, his work ethics. These are things in which they look at. But the committee voted on superior ratings. Of course, his performance evaluation report, the work ethics that he brings, the productivity that he brings, and it was really overwhelming to hear that what he's done has gone above and beyond the call of a patrol officer. His report alone, his work, has helped net cases in which dealt with armed robbery. We were able to close that based on him doing his due diligence and making the traffic stop that led to the arrest of individuals that were responsible for the armed robbery. So it's really good work on that.
Well, we wish you congratulations from
Thank
all
you
of us
very
at
much.
KUM. It's been a real pleasure working with you all of these years, and to finally receive that kind of recognition again. I know it's not something that you aspire for, but certainly it has to feel good for you and your family. So very well
much so.
deserved.
Thank you.
If I may, real quick, Officer Santos Tomas is going to be with us the whole week, and we want to invite the community. Come help celebrate with us, all law enforcement. We're celebrating our Police Week. May 15 is a memorial, and we're going to be holding it down at the Memorial Center in Naganya. And of course, May 17 is a static display. We're bringing it to the Southern kids, and we're inviting everybody who stays down south to come out and enjoy. We're going to be at Sag and Besita from 9 to 12. So help celebrate with us. Help celebrate the hardworking men and women of law enforcement, and just within our local and federal side. So. Congratulations again, my brother.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. And
good job, man. Well
GPD made certainly the right choice, and best of the best.
Thank you very much.
We're very happy for you. All right, please stay tuned. We're back after this.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call